course, is the inside map I hate most, but I'll take any inside map with the goddess over an outside map. Oh, Lord, I'm actually killing. Is it the gunslinger? Wow, is that you, Zero? That junk got me nervous as hell. I feel like the explosive penguin was putting the work down there, man. Is he seriously camping? I'm going for the guy that's down there. Hopefully. Oh, this is the new guy. I didn't see me going down there. Question how? The other guy is. I'm like, alright, Zero, after I get this generator done, I'm gonna come for you. Alright, cool. Well, that's not a good sign. Wait, he already hit the explosive penguin? That means he literally is somewhere near me. Is that my character breathing like that? Like, I'm not even injured. What the hell? That's my character making all the... I'm like, I never noticed that feature. I hate this because I can't tell if he's upstairs or downstairs. Huh. Generator tangled in this classroom upstairs. Oh, I hope he's downstairs. Oh no, I hope he's downstairs. Oh no, I hope he's downstairs. Assuming that's downstairs. Hey, isn't that the explosive penguin? Got to scratch my leg. I almost messed up on the generator. Oh, he's right below me. Oh, shoot. Better run. I would have healed you, but it was too hot. Got to select the rip challenge. Great. Right there, run, Zero, because I don't have whatever it is. Maybe that was enough to get him off of you. Wait, I hear a generator. This generator's out in the hospital. Oh, come on. Really? That just means he's gonna come to this generator. Oh, I'm scared as hell right now. I hope the other two people working on that last gen. This dude scared the hell out of me. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh! He's undetectable. Stupid chain, get out the way. Get out the way before he shoots me. Get out the way before he shoots me. Oh. Wow. Oh, no. No one escapes? Oh, come on, man. I didn't see a single hex totem this whole freaking match, man. Wow. That's the only guy that's gonna make it out of here. Because Explosive Penguin's dead. Dudes are getting one-shotted. And he's gonna come back here, put me on the hook. Wow. And the other guy's out. How freaking gay. How freaking gay. Wow. The guy just had a perfect match just to get put on the hook one time and be dead. Ah, oh my God. I didn't even realize I deranked. No one escapes. And I think I don't even know. Did I destroyed either one or two totems? None of them was no one escapes though. You didn't have to disconnect, Zero. You didn't have to. God. To see if I got my login on this Dilkin jump. Are you serious, Zero? First part of that. Hold on, there's something I missed one of your comments. Generator repairs. Let me whip out my second favorite. The new guy. Oh wait. I don't even know what's. Oh no, that's a previous comment. Oh nah, I didn't have that. I thought he was gonna go after me though because I was still in the hallway. I was still in the hallway when he was coming. I was like, yeah, he gonna go after me. Because he was coming towards me, so I turned the corner. And then when I turned around, he wasn't behind me. I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh, there's a generator over here. And then I realized he's decided to go after you. I'm like, seriously? I'm like, would borrowed time have even lasted that long? Because isn't it only like 10 seconds? And I'm not really counting how much time has passed. I forgot to equip my toolbox. Excuse me. I don't know how many calories is in this drink, but it's hitting. Wait, my perk on her is freaking yellow? Oh, great. I did not. Wait. Oh, okay. I got scared for a second. Wait, where's that person supposed to be helping me with the freaking gen? Oh, that explains a lot. Wait a second. Oh! It's freaking Ghostface. And if you're the person on top of the bar, he's there freaking chasing me right now. Shoot. Here. Is this nigga still chasing me? Oh, I ran into another nigga. Of course. Ah. Damn it. Lost out on the generator because of this cunt. I hate this because I don't know where he is. What the where the hell is he? Damn it. Where the hell is he at that you can see me? And where the hell are you at? You're not behind me. Oh my God. He walked right past me. Without a tear radius. Walking. Yeah, chase that dude so I can finish this generator. Dick? Lick twat. Damn it, I missed out on that generator. I'm trying to heal. Wait. Damn, he's over there. Oh, that generator's not done. Hopefully he stays across the street long enough. Oh great, he's already coming. This generator dropped me right in. What the? He has no one escapes? Oh, come on, again? This is how I died last match. I just love how the generator knocked me through the floor right in front of him. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Generator just gave him a free kill. Not only did I drop down in front of the killer had no one freaking escapes. So I got hooked at 0. I'm opening the door over there. He's already coming to me. You might as well go to the other exit. Dick, suck on that, cunt! Suck on that, cunt! Suck on that, cunt! God, what a sucker. That felt great. That felt great, son. Telling that sucker he was a sucker, son. Telling that sucker he was a sucker felt good, son. wild. Did y'all destroy his no one escapes? The fact that that wasn't enough to give me a point is crazy. I almost got 20,000. Like, seriously? That didn't warrant a point at all? Not even one? Token for each successful basic attack that is not dealt to the accession. Each token grants 5% decrease successful at base attack cooldown. So what, every time you hit somebody you can just keep going after them without a freaking giving them a break before you are able to attack again? That little animation is like sped up or something? Is that what that does? So you can just keep attacking like a cunt really quick? Damn it. Where's the top of this at? And I'm about to drop my controller because the wire. Let me take my headphones off real quick so I can put this stupid thing on. I'm about to host the Crime Syndicate for Dark. I'll just send an invite in game in the meantime. Matter of fact, can I even do that? Let me see. The power of lag is strong. Another reason as to why I need a PlayStation 5. While I'm waiting for this junk to actually let me leave the party, let me do this dumb crap in Dilkin that I don't feel like doing.
What was that?
2 cunts, 1 spot. Dog is like, you must be referring to your upper head and lower head, because I'm definitely not a cunt.
This morning I had like a little gathering at work. It was like 2 co-workers, plus the Wolf Goddess was there, and this dude had all these crazy stories. He said some junk like, have you ever looked at a pillowcase and just want to insert it into me, just want to fuck it. I'm like, wait, what?
I've only seen that in a cartoon. There's a cartoon, the Potential Fire God it showed me called I don't remember what it's called. I know when I see it though, but it's not for kids though.
He actually, of course. Well, he actually did it though when he was a child. Like
yeah, exactly.
When he was like,
there's a character in this show who he has well, it doesn't matter. The point is his living conditions is horrible, but he has a sexual relationship with his pillow, where like he makes love to his pillow. He sticks his junk into his pillow. He put I think he said he put packs of oodles and noodles in bags and then warms it up with sauce, and then he stuffs it into his pillow and then puts oil in his pillow, so when he's humping his pillow it feels ridiculous. I'm like, who thought of this? And this is like months ago when I was watching this, and then here you are, you're like, I was sitting together at a gathering at my job, and this dude was like, have you ever looked at a pillow and just wanted to and all I'm thinking about is that kid from that show that she had me watching. I'm like, niggas was really, this is inspired by an actual person doing this? No,
yeah, I didn't even realize people actually did it until he said it. I'm like, wait, you actually committed this act? I thought this was just jokes. Oh, it keeps on getting worse too. He said like there was one time where I was traveling in the desert and I gotta take a piss, but I wanted to piss on the cactus. But I didn't want to just piss on the cactus. I needed to make sure the cactus had the shape of a rear end to it. This cactus had some curvature. I'm like, wait, you were so specific on pissing on what cactus that you actually wanted the cactus to look like it had booty? Yeah. But then next thing you know, I felt something stab me. Wait, what stabbed you? The cactus. What do you mean the cactus stabbed you? Apparently there's a species of cactus that actually shoots itself at you. I'm like, wait, there is? Next thing you know, the wolf goddess showed me a video. She found a species of cactus that actually, like, if you step within like 2 feet from it, or like, it actually shoots itself at you and just stabs you up and just sticks onto you. And if you try to get it off, it will actually find another spot to throw itself at you on. I'm like, oh my god. I'm serious.
I did not know that.
I'm like, you mean to tell me this cactus was actually trying to defend itself from watching a random dude piss on it? What does the word come to, son?
I did not know this at all.
It's like those. It's like, have you ever had like those little green seeds stick onto your feet or legs when you're walking through grass or something?
Nah, I'm almost never on grass barefoot.
Well, not barefoot, but I'm like, I guess when you're around a whole lot of vegetation, like there's trees or grass, but well, occasionally I'll get like these green little seeds that latch onto my legs whenever I'm traveling, and I don't even notice it until I'm home. But it's like, imagine those little green seeds, but it's like a full-on cactus just latching onto your leg. I'm like, ugh. It has a conscience that that says, if you come near me, I will try to kill you with my pricks.
This is ridiculous.
Very. And then he said, he even said another story. He's like, I went to a laundry yard, or it's the laundry mat. Not to wash some clothes though. I just wanted to be there. Then I saw this woman's bra, and I decided to beat my meat onto her. I'm like, but You don't even know. First of all, you don't even know who Brawl that is. Second of all, you mean to tell me you... Wait, you don't even know if that's even clean or dirty. You just decided to just whip it out. You know, laundromat and just beat it in public. Oh man, there's another guy too that in the gas station, the Wawa's that we go to.
Wait, all these stories came from the same dude?
Yep. But we were all just dying. We were all just dying of laughter. It was even the time where it's like he was at home. I forgot the whole story. I think she'll remember it, but you know, like he was in his dad's house, I think, and he was up the stairs. I forgot what he was doing, but he somehow went from on top of the stairs to the bottom of the stairs just naked after falling, and his sister ended up being in the bottom of the stairs looking at him, panicking because his junk was exposed.
I'm so scared of that question, son.
And there was another time when he was swimming around the Grand Canyon, I think, and he didn't realize there was like a tourist attraction on top with a camera, and his stepfather or his step grandfather was there. So his step grandfather his step grandfather was there, and he decided to just swim in the Grand Canyon just naked, thinking that was nobody nearby. Next thing you know, his step grandfather saw him from a distance and took pictures of him swimming over the Grand Canyon naked. And what made it worse is like there's another camera from the facility itself that takes pictures every 30 minutes. So it's like every 30 minutes you just see him just butt naked, just swimming in the Grand Canyon. There were times where he stopped and just looked up looking stupid. Like 30 minutes plus. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You've done all this.
Look, I don't even know what the Grand Canyon's at.
Me neither. I didn't even know they had water in it. I mean, I know it had like geysers. I know it had like geysers, but not like lakes.
Great. Y'all should run.
Trying to remember another one. Oh yeah. Well, this is not a story. This is an actual person we keep bumping into at Wawa, as I was gonna say before. There's a Joker that likes to chill in the Wawas that we go to. And when it's a gas station. It's like a 7-Eleven for Florida, even though we do have 7-Eleven here too. But it's a high quality compared to 7-Eleven. But yeah, think of the Joker in Dead by Daylight, but gothic. And he has the face paint of the smile over his cheeks, over his lips.
Damn it.
But pretty much he saw him one time. He saw him yesterday, or the day before yesterday.
Jesus Christ.
He was in the bathroom with him just taking a piss, and the Joker was like not far from him also taking a piss, but he wasn't at a urinal, he was actually pissing in a teacup.
Wait, what?
and he walked around the Wawas, and he was asking people like, "You want to try some of my drink?"
Wait a second. You said this dude was at a gas station and he peed in a
little teacup and walked around the gas station, and he was asking people if you want to take a sip, if you want to take a drink up from it.
So he was trying to get people to drink his piss.
Yep. And apparently he caught him drinking his own piss too. Like he actually ordered coffee. And then he went to the bathroom with the coffee and he caught him mixing his piss inside of the coffee and drinking it. Like, huh? This dude actually enjoys drinking his piss so much he actually wants to share it. Doesn't even help that he's dressed like the Joker, but gothic. Like black Joker. Well, white-skinned Joker, but dark clothes.
This dude is a dick. This dude is a dick. The killer. Damn it, this dude will not leave me alone for nothing, man. This dude been chasing me all game.
How can I relate?
He been chasing me all game ever since this first started. I only got away from him twice, and they were short-lived. I would not want to be friends with that guy.
Oh, I don't think anybody's friends with that Joker, dude. Well, I think his name is the Joker. We just call him that, or he just call him that, and just stick to us because of what we saw what he looked like.
What did you say he looked like?
He actually looks like the Joker. He actually looks like the Suicide Squad Joker, but his clothing is all black, and that smile he has on his face, it's like black makeup.
Wow. He does look cool. I'll give him that.
Yeah, but walking around asking people to drink his own piss and drinking it himself, mixing it with coffee and stuff is like, I actually thought about just walking up to him in my gothic outfit one time, and then after hearing that story, I'm like, you know what, let me just stay disguised looking like an immortal. As far as I know, he'll probably whip out a dildo bat from his coat.
Or he'll have the twerking butt.
I feel like that'll be the other dude. The guy that we were all talking to. I feel like that would be him. Like you said, he said he like humped a pillow, then he jerked off to a random woman's
this was all the same guy.
Oh no, the stories was all him, but the Joker is an actual person that we see in the Wawa gas station that we go to. Like we saw him there. We saw him there yesterday. He was just like sitting on a pole next to my car. I was eyeballing him from a distance, just so you know. Even a little bit closer, being that he was next to my car. I'm like, is this dude gonna like take a piss on it or something? Because if he does, then all of my exhaustion from work is gonna turn into rage.
Zero's still gonna save this dude or try to.
Zero's not in chat? No, she ain't.
Oh, so I'm talking to nobody.
Nope.
And then Zero gets down. And now the killer's coming after me.
He even shared another story where he was just sitting in the shower and he just randomly got horny and there was no lotion nearby, so he used shampoo and it burned. But he was still going. And then his 13-year-old sister of his girlfriend at the time walked in just watching him, and he didn't notice until he was almost done.
Wait. Hold on, wait. Let's go back. I got distracted because I just got murked. You said he was masturbating with shampoo and it burned.
He was jerking off in the shower, and he didn't find any lotion, so he used shampoo, and his shampoo was burning his junk, but he still wanted to keep going. And then when he was almost finished, he didn't realize until he was almost finished that his girlfriend's sister, who was like 13 at the time, was watching him do it.
Where the hell was she at?
Just like, I think she was just like sitting like outside of because they don't lock the bathroom apparently, so she was like sitting next to the toilet or something while the curtains were closed for him, I think.
So she was in the bathroom with him, but he didn't even...
he didn't notice because he was going in.
Wow. I hate this killer. Where's he at, Bloodhound? He didn't even have any perk that seemed good. He was just an ass. Okay. This dude's name is Dirty Ghetto Kids. I wish I could hear more about this story with him masturbating in front of a 13-year-old.
I'm pretty sure there'll be more. We plan on having another gathering like that. What happened with his girlfriend? I think they just continue like nothing ever happened.
I have a feeling that I think he just ruined her future for a very long time.
Oh no, she was actually watching with admiration.
What do you mean by with admiration? Are you serious? Like, oh my freaking god, son.
She was just chilling against the wall, just watching him. I don't think she was in shock. She was just looking, and from his expression, she was smiling, I guess.
Wow. I have a feeling there's a lot more to that story, but we ain't gonna go there. I would question if he's still together with the older sister.
No.
I'm not surprised. I wonder if he tried to do some crap with the younger sister and missed out on both. Cause I don't trust that dude at all. I just need to freaking masturbate to a random bra in a laundromat. I'm like, was he using the bra or was he like just looking at it? That's like me looking at my bed sheets and just being like, yes. It's like seriously.
Apparently there's like a certain spot on his bed that has, I think, remnants of his jizz on it. and then when he got told that was his jizz stain or something, he always looked at that spot before going to sleep and be like, horny. Then goes back to sleep. He sounds like Potato, but without the I want to enslave everybody and I'm super depressed because of laziness. Because he actually had a love of his life that was other than the older sister. He actually had a love of his life that been around since childhood, and then things went down south when they got older. And he was And we could tell too, like he still has some emotional stress from that.
I can see that. His outlet is definitely misplaced, though, man.
Word. There was another story. he was. I think he was drunk, and he was in his house with his girl at the time, and he walked over to the guest room because he was so tired and drunk he didn't see himself making it to the master room, so he texted his girlfriend that he's not gonna make it to the master room, he's gonna sleep in the guest room. And then he texted her saying he's not gonna make it. Wait, did I already say that? Because I'm fighting at the same time, trying not to die. But yeah, then he slept on that bed, but then he knows there was another girl on that bed, and he knows he's the only dude in the house. So he's like, he texts his girl again. He's like, so just so you know, I'm asleep in the guest bedroom, but there's another girl in this bed, but we're not doing anything. I'm just asleep. And then when he woke up in the morning, he found out the girl that was sleeping next to him was his girlfriend. And apparently he did make it to the master's room. He was just so drunk. He was just so drunk. He didn't even notice.
You know what's good about that though?
What?
He was loyal even while under the influence.
Yeah, that's true. That's a rare case.
Yeah, because all that's going to do is amplify his emotions. So he must have really loved whoever that chick was. That even under the influence. Somebody told me a story about one of their friends, an older person though, where they were like, the only difference is he didn't make it home. I don't think. I think he was trying to get home, but he didn't get home. He was like on the way, and a girl was trying to help him get home. He was like, "Get away from me! I'm married," or some crap like that. like I'm for my wife or whatever. And then it turned out that the girl that was trying to help him home was his wife, but because he was because he was drunk, he didn't even recognize her. All he knew is it was a girl, so he didn't want to be vulnerable to cheating. So he was just like, "F it, I don't want to even see a girl."
When the wolf goddess is not drunk, when she's drunk, she does have eyes filled with lust. Even when she's tipsy, like that time when we went to the bar just to chill, I didn't drink anything she did because I don't drink. And I was dressed in my gothic outfit. I was dressed as myself. And she got a little tipsy, and then out of nowhere she got a little horny. She's like, "Babe, did I ever tell you look hot and when you're in leather?" Next thing you know, she just started rubbing against me. I'm like, are we supposed to wait until we're married, though? Because right now, my resistance is dwindling. Thankfully, she wasn't drunk enough to the point to continue. Like, she was still conscious. She kind of snapped out of it.
No. It's Ghostface. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. You were caught! You little bastard, son! You little bastard, son! You little bastard, son! little bastard! You little bastard! Get off me! Yes. Oh my god, this is making me want to see the new Scream movie, man. I don't know, I feel like there might be some hope for me in the Fire Goddess, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, I'm not gonna tell this to Potato, but, I mean, my hope is not 100%.
Only between the two of us. There are certain things about the wolf guys I dare not to say for the Potato, because I feel like that would just increase his depression.
Apologies. As soon as I got pulled off the hook, I found he was camping me.
That was good. The second I even finished my sentence, I died. Yeah, there's certain things I don't say around him because I feel like that would increase his depression.
Exactly. But I think I had told you, me and her were supposed to go see The Matrix in December.
Yeah, you told me about the movie date.
Yeah, and to my surprise, we ended up seeing a few movies already. We seen the new the new seriously? The new Halloween movie.
That's something else we gotta see.
Oh, so I won't say anything about that. We seen, I don't even remember what else. It was a Marvel movie that came out recently. I don't remember what it was. What Marvel movie did come out recently?
Doom? Oh, not Marvel. I mean, yeah, that's not Marvel. But that's a good movie, though.
I didn't get to see that.
We actually enjoyed it.
Really? Oh, I'll add that to my list.
And there might be a part 2 too.
Cause I was gonna see Eternal. I'm gonna see if you want to see 2 in one day, if that's possible. Cause Dune just came out, right?
Yeah, a couple of days ago.
All right, so it won't be this week. Hopefully next week it's still around. Try to see if we can see Dune and Eternals in one day. Oh, Venom, that's what it was.
We already watched that. We watched Venom and Carnage.
Yeah, exactly. So we was doing those, and I don't know what happened. Pretty much you with Thunder Thighs are like me, which is her in general. Like, it doesn't even, she can be in just a freaking paper bag with just her face exposed, and I'm just like
thirsting. Oh, I mean, even when she's in her Chipotle uniform, I still get hard. I told her too. Like, I think you actually look sexy in your Chipotle uniform. Cause I get that maid vibe, or the sexy coworker vibe, and oh my god, when she's not wearing her sports bra. Especially that picture I sent of her, or I sent to you with her when she looked like she was dressed as, who was that lady?
Whatever.
Yeah.
With the blue.
That made my jaw drop. Like, she had her family set up a little Granda veil for me. Like, I texted her like I'm outside. She's like, okay, we're coming out. Wait, we mean we? Next you know the garage door opens up, and I'm like, I didn't even make it out the car before my jaw was on the floor. It was like as I stepped out of the car, my jaw was still on the floor. Even as one of her moms was talking to me, my jaw was still on the floor. When she was hugging me, my jaw was still on the floor. It was like, what is this perfection that I've never seen before? Like, my eyesight was everywhere. There were times when I was driving over to Tampa. It was like a 2-hour drive from here, and I had the car on cruise control, and as we're just going straight, I'm just looking at her, checking herself out in the mirror, making sure her hair is right. But I'm like, you look beyond perfect. Don't try to fix what is not broken. Meanwhile, the road is still in front of me, but there was no traffic. However, the distraction was strong.
Cause you're driving and she's in the passenger seat.
Yeah, but she's next to me.
Yeah, they died right next to the freaking exit.
But my car has cruise control, so it was like I could just let go of the pedal and just let it do its thing. Just have my hand on the steering wheel.
Yeah, so we went to the movies a few times. And I forgot what she kept doing. She kept doing something. She kept hitting my leg. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? We're supposed to be watching the movie, and like, there was one freaking trailer, man. This junk gave me goosebumps. This junk had me on. I was twitching when I seen this trailer. So this junk freaked me out, man. This was a horror movie coming out. I think I discovered that she is into horror, because that junk was, my heart wasn't ready for this junk. This junk was too demonic. It was something with some nun, and it was like exorcisms. And when the nun was like,
I've actually seen both.
This movie didn't come out yet.
Oh,
this
really?
is a movie coming out, yeah. It's not the nun movie of The Conjuring. This is different. This for me, this is on another level, son. It was like, my mom, she used to always knock on my door when I was a child. But the voice, my mom said she used to hear a voice. I don't remember how it was. Like, her mother was talking about, she said some crap about her mom. She was in her mom's room, and like, somebody used to always knock on her mom's door, but they weren't talking to her mother. So I'm assuming that, based on the trailer, when her mom was pregnant, somebody was always knocking on the door, but they wanted the baby instead of the mother. And then I guess you time skip in the trailer, and then the main character's born, and some woman's knocking on her door, and she's remembering when her mom used to tell somebody was knocking on the door. She's like, this is not my mother. But I'm assuming the voice was the voice of her mother, but the aura was not of her mother, so she didn't open the door. But the voice was like, let me in. Let me in. Sound like some old lady or whatever. And then that music. I'm like, oh, this is sounding kind of deep right now. So, and then the chick went to like, I don't know, she went to like the government. This junk started turning into like some Agent 47 type junk. I was like, oh, this is looking like fire. Like she was going to become a priest to fight demons. I was thinking this was going to be like some Constantine type crap. Boy, was I mistaken. They was like, let's bring her to, let's show her the archives. This is something for only men, but because you're the daughter of freaking Pastor so-and-so, we're gonna give you temporary access. When they went down into the freaking archives, man, my junk was twitching and fast. I was like, what type of demonic crap is this? There was a dude who looked like crap was boiling out of his back and junk. I was like, this is some Silent Hill junk. And after that, she had the balls to go in there with that deformed nigga. White character. She had the nerve to go in there with that deformed nigga trying to feed him. He was brain dead or whatever. And then after that, while she was trying to feed him, he looked at her with the ugliest face in existence and was like, "We've been waiting for you." I was like, oh, hell no. She tried to get out the freaking door. He grabbed her by the neck. And you know what he said to her?
What?
Let me in. I was like, oh no, this is the nigga that was knocking on her door? Yo, son. Yo, that thing had me done. So my feet was twitching, my junk was twitching, my heart was twitching, my nose was twitching. I was like, I am not going to see this. And then she looked over at me and she was like, oh, who's the little wee-wee? I was like, oh, hell no. I had to instantly put on my fake masculinity mask, like, man, I watch this crap. Meanwhile, on the inside, I was like, she's into this? I was like, yo, this junk freaked me out. And then from then on, I'm like, you just smashing the life out of my freaking leg, man. Like, what the? I'm trying to watch the freaking movie. My leg is hurting and crap. So I'm fighting, trying to grab her and crap. I'm like, oh my freaking god.
You're fighting, just trying to grab.
And then that was messing with me. You know why? Because she was so soft. I was just
I have the same issue. Like the wolf goddess' skin, like her skin is like so soft and buttery smooth. Like she even told me when I was in her mom's house, she's like, you're obsessed with just feeling out my skin. Yes. But I can't help it. It's like, but it's so soft and buttery smooth. It's like I'm feeling everything. It's like every time we're together, especially when it's just the two of us, it's like my arm is somewhere on her body. Whether it's the thighs or the back or the head or the hair, like whatever is there. She actually likes getting touched in the face too, which I adore. But it's like even then it's like anywhere, especially when she gets out the car, my hand goes on her back and slides all the way down. Like I feel everything. But there are times where I call her doing it to me too, though.
Same. That just happened to me today. I wasn't able to do anything back though because I was driving, but I'm like, you do realize that I am keeping the monster in right now. Like I literally almost got into 4 car accidents today because of that. I couldn't even look at the street, dog. Like
before we even got to that bar that night, when I picked her up from her job at Chipotle and I was dressed as myself, and that was like, I think that was the first time she's seen me dressed as myself. And she got turned on. Like I was just standing up, kneeling on my car. Excuse me, I had like my one leg up against the tire, against the wheel. Like you know how like your knee is like sticking out and your other leg is just straight.
Yeah.
When you're leaning. She walked up to me and like put her badge on my knee and just kept slitting closer in. I'm like,
oh my god.
I'm like, This is some hard kryptonite right now. I'm trying hard not to. I'm trying hard to resist. So bad. And she kept rubbing against. She just kept rubbing against me too. She knows herself that our goal is to wait until I put the ring on her finger. But she even admits to herself that she finds me tempting, especially when I'm dressed as myself.
Yeah,
like,
we,
you know,
we messed
remember
up.
the
We
shirt?
messed around a little bit after that. We was out together for like, I feel like 4 hours after the movie, and it was just like, oh my goodness. I'm like, there's still an us here, and then that carried over into like the next day, and then that carried over into today. I'm like, now I don't even feel like going after the chick at my job anymore. Because this happened. And I'm just like, now I want to see where this could go again. And then like her mother was asking about me, and now I just got her mom ice cream today. I'm like, oh no. I need more. I just thought that, though, didn't I? And then she was messing with my face today, and I was messing with her. I'm like, oh great. We're back here again. And then she was like, I wonder which variant of you loves me the most. I'm like, wait, what? Was it? Is it? If it's you from 2010 versus you from 2012? I'm like, you really gonna freaking get all the different me's? Oh, it's Ghostface again? She wanted to compare my love for her at different points in time to see which one loves her the most. So she technically says she steals something from me every year so that she can clone that version of me to see how it compares to the other variants. I'm like, who got time for all of this? And then it was like the item she took for 2020? We were in 2020, right? No, we're in 2021. You know what the item she took from me was? You wanna know what this is? It was my freaking disposable face mask. Normally she take crap like my wristband or one of my hats or like one of my jackets. Like she normally takes something that's crazier than just like a 5-cent mask. You know, I'm like, this is the item? How much love do you think is on that?
Oh, I walked in the Wolf Guys' room one time.
Oh no.
And I caught her well, she wasn't sleeping, but she was on her phone reading. But she was naked though. she was covered in a blanket, but it was like that blanket was only covering the essential necessities, and everything else was just exposed. And guess what clothing was sitting beside her though?
I have no idea. Chipotle?
My sweater.
The one you're probably never gonna remove again. I mean,
I told her she could keep it. Like, she still wears it to this day. Cause like one of the pictures of like a selfie she sent me was like she was wearing my sweater. I'm like, is that my sweater? Like, yeah, I recognize this fluffiness anywhere. You're actually wearing it now? Yeah, I tend to wear it often. Like, wow. And to see it beside her, naked. The temptation grows stronger.
Make your choice? Oh no. He has to make your choice. Wow. This guy very serious. Make your choice means if you pull somebody off the hook and he's not too far, you get exposed for like 1 minute.
That sucks.
Damn it. Where's the other guy at? I gotta run from Ghostface who's camping everybody in the freaking... Literally camping everybody by putting them in the basement and then cloaking himself? Look at him chasing me. This nigga just let himself die. Cause Ghostface is camping him. Guess I'm next on the chopping block. Look at Ghostface doing what you love. Walking casually like a boss. That moment I'm scared as hell because I don't even know what the hell he is.
That moment I'm thinking about is the wolf goddess's rack size when it's not covered by a sports bra.
Yeah, but I've been messed up, man. It's like, you know, it's funny. I think I already told you this. I've been procrastinating on my artwork for like a month.
You're not the only one. I mean, I mean, just now I started a new project, but before that, for like 3 months, I was doing nothing except being with her.
Oh, I already went through that. That happened to me in at the end of last year. And that was about 3 months. The irony. It was like, it was November, no, it was October, November, December, or was it November, December, January? I feel like it was October, November, December though. That's what I feel like. But yeah, ever since we've been talking more again and semi-intimate again, it's like my desire to like succeed in my
has
goal
increased.
Yeah. Damn.
Not the only one.
Now it's like I need to freaking be able to do all this crap. Oh, I'm dead. He exposed me. That's so cheap. I hate one-shot killers so much. Cause look, now he's just gonna run forward and eventually I'm just gonna auto die. Great, there's the pals on the other door. Oh, of course it is. Is this chick teabagging me? Is she on the killer's side? Wow. No wonder she wouldn't help me save that other person. They were just dicking around. Are you serious? You gonna pull me off the hook so you can kill? What the hell? I mean, like, this match over. Is she even trying to get out? So what, you're gonna kill me? You're gonna let me pull off the freaking hook. And you're gonna kill me. Seriously? So you're not gonna pull me off the hook? So they just want me to kill myself?
I just remember what I was gonna say, then I forgot that I was gonna finish it because our conversation kind of segued. Remember that shirt I was describing that it looks torn up, but it's not really torn up? And it has like zippers that you could open up on the chest that makes it look like some demon clawed out your chest.
It sounds familiar because of the zippers.
Well, I had it opened up on the night that I met her before the bar. And her eyes was not looking anywhere else but my chest. I even caught her just like purposely trying to crash into my chest when she's walking by.
I had similar reactions when I started training, because it was like when I was the way I liked being. She told me that I was her biggest crush, but she already had another dude. He was like Black Superman in a sense. So I'm like Slim Dude. He's like bullshit muscles and madness. So I was like, I don't have no chance against this freaking chick. To get her or whatever. But then, you know, you already heard the whole situation with all that.
Yeah, he was abusive and broke
that was a
and
different
all
one.
that.
But he was even more brolic than the last one, you know, so I was... after the COVID junk happened, when I started, because when we was together, it was... Is COVID even a thing? I don't even think COVID was a thing yet.
I don't think so. I remember. Well, I don't think, well, at least you didn't tell me anything about Yatsu while you were dying in the corner.
Cause COVID, oh my god. When did I get COVID? I got it in March. This had to be before. This had to be before I got COVID, so this was right before. This was before, what happened to me then? So there's something missing in my timeline, but I do know that when I got sick with COVID, my physique got messed up, and now that I started going to the gym and stuff to like re-become, you know, to convert my body back to muscle, I've been garnering attention I never expected, and it's been throwing me off quite a bit. Including her, which is the one I care about the most. So I was like, and now it's like now it's like she gets to be on the receiving end, just getting titillated now. It's like, bro, because it's like, now you know how I feel. There was a time where I was supposed to take her somewhere, probably like to see a film, and I was getting ready because I was supposed to go. The only difference is she only lives like 2 blocks from me, so I was like, I was getting ready to leave to go get her, but when I came out the bathroom, she was already here in my room, which caught me off guard because I thought she was at the door. So I was like, let me go put my shirt on real quick before she comes in, because I wasn't expecting her to show up. And then when I went into my room, she was on the bed, and I was like, my job is for long. You know what I'm saying? And all she had on was a jacket and sweatpants, like nothing designed to be attractive. But I was just like,
well, I mean, at least she had clothes on your situation. Mine only had a towel on.
oh,
well, not a towel, like a blanket.
I was lacking clothes this time.
Yeah,
so she was like, I bet you he's about to kill me right now. Let's see if he kills me. Is he letting me get points?
Oh man, especially when I saw the curvature, the rear end through the blanket.
Oh yeah, that'd be killer. But what happened was, she came early because she wanted to make a stop. But what ended up happening was when she saw me like half dressed, she forgot what she actually came over for early. And it was like I was so blinded by her beauty that it was like I didn't even catch on that that's what even happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just sitting there dumbfounded, like, wait, you're already here? You know, like you're here, you're just so beautiful. Oh my god. You know, I was like that. You know, so it was like. I kind of felt like a fool, but she told me that in the car. She was like, you know, it's funny. I actually remember why I came to your house early. I was like, oh, there was a reason other than to save me driving 2 blocks in the wrong direction. I need you to take me to the smoke shop. I'm like, seriously? But you just had to come out the bathroom, and it was like. I was liking what I was seeing. I was like, oh, really? It's just like, now I get messed up, because now when I go to work, there's 2 coworkers I like. Well, technically there's 3, but I know that there's no hope with option number 3. Just, there's no hope at all.
Yeah, my original option moved to a different city, so I'm safe there. Plus, she stayed being lesbian, so that was no hope too.
But it's like I'm there with both. Option 3 is like she don't even talk to me. I don't even exist to her. So I'm like,
damn.
Yeah. Option number 2, she looks just like the fire goddess, but smaller.
Really?
Yeah,
smaller?
Yeah, she looks smaller than the fire goddess, but I still
because
like it.
Because the fire goddess is already in Potato's words, fun size. She's like up to I'm like 6.1 and she's like up to my the center of my neck.
So
like around that.
She's smaller than this chick, so it's like. But I still like her even though she's tinier. But then option number 1, she's taller. So it's like, I feel like she's actually taller than me by a little bit. But it's like, she looks just like the goddess to me. I'm like, they both. It's like now when I go to work, I see 2 discount hers. I'm like, this junk. I be walking around like, yo, I need to get a box. And then I gotta talk to one of them all morning, and I'm just like, oh, I just want to put some things in your mouth right now. And then it's like, and then when that one leaves and the other one comes in, and I'm like, I just can't get a break. It's like, bro. And then after that, then I call her, and I'm just like, great, now I get to hear your voice after I've been fiending all day, and it's like. Then I curl into a ball and hop on Dead by Daylight to keep my sanity.
And then here I am talking about my thirst issues. While you over here like, still holding back your thirst issues.
And it's like, how badly it's just like, I just want us to go from this on the low thing to like, official, and it's like, oh, why can't she take that extra step? But you know what I do like though, despite my semi-selfishness, I don't want to call it that, but I feel like that's what it is. I like the fact that a lot of the things that was toxic about her are gone. She's kind of like how she was before you heard her like. She's actually what she was before that whole situation, so I actually like that.
You know, it's funny. For me that changed super fast because when we were first talking, there was like pieces of aggression in her that was still leaching outward. She wouldn't go like outburst screaming like how yours would be, but there would be times where she would just randomly be pissed off or angry, not because of like a situation that that like happened between her or her family, something like that, but it's like mainly it was because that I was the first dude she would be talking to, or that she would have a crush on, who would actually be a genuine dude, like a nice person. Because before me, she had like douchebags, like asshole dudes, and she had a liking towards asshole dudes, and then God practically slapped her in the face, and I became the first nice dude that she met. And then she was getting randomly angry about it, and then when she talked about it with her family, and then talked about it with me, then she started actually changing herself. So now she's a whole lot calmer. She is like not sunshines and rainbows, but peaceful.
Work in progress.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of caught a little bit of it just the other day when when Potato was talking over her and she was like, "Shut the fuck up." Yeah, like she gets annoyed by that. I mean, I don't like talking over people, so but unless I'm trying to get my point across, but with her, if you try talking over her, she's like, at first, like, if it's a stranger, she'll be like, "Excuse me" or something. She'll try to be nice about it. But if it's like somebody who she already talked to a bit, like Trevor, she's like, "Shut the fuck." Yeah, I remember like Trevor's like, who the hell are you talking to? I don't know, but who the hell the fuck you think you're talking to? Meanwhile, I'm just sitting on the bed, just looking at her and my phone. I'm like, are we gonna really have a heated moment here between you and Trevor right now? Am I gonna have to grab the rest of the popcorn and just see where this goes?
Oh my god.
But she is like super nurturing.
Like she's trying to the guys on my end is trying to stop with smoking. She's still
same here
weed, though.
She tried
to stop that, but she's trying to smoke. She's trying to stop smoking like this other crap that has tobacco in it.
Mine's is going from smoking to vaping. She's trying to use vaping as a method to quit smoking.
Funny thing is, mine is going from vaping to not
smoking.
Because the thing about the vaping was, I forgot what she said. It's something about it makes your heart race after a certain amount of use, and she didn't like the feeling of her heartbeat just sounding like the Dead by Daylight heartbeat out of nowhere. So
the terror radius.
Yeah, so it kind of inspired her to quit. So I believe she's 3 days clean. It was like I was driving past the smoke shop and she was like, "Oh no." I'm looking at her like, "Wait, is something about to happen? Why'd you come this way?" I was like, "Wait, what? You should not have came this way." Meanwhile, I'm having flashbacks, so let me in. I'm like, "What's happening?" The smoke shop. I'm wanting clean. Now I see it. I was like, "Oh my god." I'm like, "Wait, that means you want it?" I'm trying to stop. I got so happy when she said that. I was like, yes, all the negativity is gone. Well, most of it. 99%. Enough for me to be content.
You wanna know what my heart? Not really. I don't think so. You know what my heartwarming moment was last week? What was it? Well, other than that, that was more like I'm trying not to unzip in front of her moment. But the heartwarming moment. This was on the same day. Like I was in the house all day, which is why I was off all day. But she lives with her adopted family, and her brother is also a coworker of mine, and he has a wife and 2 little kids. Like both of them are infants. Like I think they're like 1 year apart from each other, something like that. I don't remember. But both are still in diapers. One is a newborn. And occasionally the wolf guys would babysit the newborn. Like she would help the wife raise both of them along with the wife's mother, who is the head of the household. Also a super holy person. I'm very happy I met her family. But we had a moment where it's like we were sitting on the couch together, and the wife came over. She had to do something, so she gave the baby to the wolf goddess, and the baby was like gravitating towards me. So she like no matter what position I was sitting, if I was sitting to her left or her right, the baby was just like slowly just leaning towards me. and I already held the baby before once. Well, I'm kind of skipping a story right now, but this is like part 2 I'm telling right now. But as the baby was slowly leaning towards me, she was like, "All right, you can hold him." I'm holding the baby neck. But right before she even gives me the baby, the baby like slid all the way, like he slid all the way on my shoulder. So it's like half of his body was on me and the other half was on her, and we were both holding him. And then we just had a moment. It was like, is this our future? So, and we took turns holding the baby too, like catering to him. And then she was like leaning against my, or laying against my arm, and my arm was like over her shoulder, while my other arm was holding the baby. So it felt like a symbolic future mother and father relationship with a kid. Yeah, a strong foreshadow. It's like, wow, this is, I've never felt so happy before. And it's not even my kid. And part 1 was like, her and the wife had to both do something, so they had to leave the baby with me. It was the first time they actually entrust leaving the child with me.
Zero, you joining the party made me mess up on the generator. I got scared for a second when I seen something white on my screen.
Sub Zero. But yeah, so they left the baby on the blanket, it's like a blanket, it's like a mat, but that way to learn how to crawl. And my fatherly instincts kind of kicked in, so I went from the couch to laying down on the floor with the baby, making sure he wouldn't crawl on the hard floor. And keep in mind, this child could have crawled anywhere else, but he was moving towards me. and whenever I adjust his position back to the center, he would turn around and still gravitate towards me.
How old was he? Was he like 1?
I think he's like barely 1. So like he's definitely a newborn. Like he's still learning how to crawl, or he just started learning how to crawl.
No, this is like how he was attracted to me.
He was attracted to the aura of Ramil. It's funny. That's what the brother's wife said too. He's like, why is the baby always gravitating towards you, babe? And then the wife came in. She was like, that's because she sees his light. I mean, that's because he sees his light. He sees the Holy Spirit within him. And I actually believe it. But then it got to the point where
they're supposed to have that vision, then they lose it when they get older. But who knows what he's seeing? He probably sees
yeah.
you probably look like Barney to him.
The only reason why I have this gamer tag 0 is the past me. The past me was like a little sadistic. I almost feel like I should change this name to Light Revelation or something like that. I don't know, but but the origin of this name,
Damn it, I ran into this shit.
my personality was a little bit more sadistic, and I used to be in the trick shotting clan in Call of Duty, and my clan disbanded. But before they disbanded, they were thinking about kicking me out the clan because my skill wasn't that good. So I got a little heinous with him. Like, you think you could kick me out the clan? Not if I killed every single one of you. So that's when Trick Revelation became Dark Revelation.
wait, your original name was Trick Revelation?
Yep.
Wow.
That used to be the clan, like Trick Nation, and all of us had like Trick underscore some other name over it. So my name went from, it's like Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. My name went from the light side Trick Revelation to the Sith side Dark Revelation, and my sole intent was to hunt down them and every other trick shotting clan there is in existence, utilizing my skills with the sniper. Because what they said, they keep thinking that my skills was trash. What if I exercise my skills using your corpse? Something like I had like a little vendetta back in my PlayStation 3 days.
I will
it was
after
fun.
this mission 0, we gotta repair one more generator after this one. This one's practically done.
But
you know what's funny, Zero? I had practically all good matches except F1 since you departed. Like, all the matches was good. I couldn't believe it. Except the last match. The match before this one. Matter of fact, no, that one was good too. It must have been the one before that one. All good matches except two games ago. There was just a cut in that match. It was a ghost face. Oh no. Oh yes.
Going back to the story with the baby, he kept trying to crawl towards me or like roll towards me or just move his body towards me, and then he started crying. I'm like, uh-oh, I gotta do something. My fatherly instincts are kicking in. The second I picked up the baby and just held him up on my shoulder, he just started calming down, and he was like starting to take a nap on my shoulder. Like, he looked like he was at peace. Next thing you know, both the wife and the wolf goddess walked in. They were both in shock, smiling as I was just holding the baby, and he was just asleep on my arm because they heard him crying from upstairs, and and they came downstairs to check on him, and then they realized he was quiet with me. And I was sitting on the couch too with the baby, and when the wolf guys went to take the baby away from me, like I think because his diaper needed to get changed or something, he just started crying.
He wanted you to
You
change his diaper.
and then the wolf guy says something like, "Excuse me? Aren't I your aunt? I knew you longer than him. You can't pick favorites. You don't
He
even
got
know.
this gay
You don't
perk.
even know. You haven't even met my husband that long." And that word alone just brought
Made your
joy in
heart
my
melt.
head. The fact that she said it out loud with such pride. And then part two came afterwards where we were both holding the baby and having that foreshadow moment.
I hate this perk where you can't open the gate. The junk is so gay. And when you push people on the hook, it makes it last longer.
Hmm.
And they're both in the basement. I know you would be a hero in this match, Zero. But I don't have borrowed time on this character. They're both in the same freaking spot. And I don't even know where the other player is at.
I'll join you. Well, yeah, I'll swap over now. Oh, your
Yeah, I literally just have to open the door. They probably expected me to save them.
game's ending.
And now the other person's gonna drop trying to save them both. And she's about to drop. I'm just waiting for it at this point. Yup. See what I'm saying? In the words of Solid Snake, I quote, "I'm no hero." No. War has changed. PDAs, ABDs, guns and UPCs. War has changed. Tanks, cars, missiles, planes. RIBs, CBDs. War has changed. One of the most epic speeches I ever heard at the beginning of a game, son. Yeah. And then to top it all off, but I'm no hero. I'm sorry, Zara. I couldn't honor you this match, man. It just wasn't gonna happen. They died in the exact same spot by the basement. And the killer is freaking extra irritating with that speed blitz. More blades, of course. More blades, of course. One thing I did like is he didn't have freaking whatever that perk is. He didn't have no one escapes. But he did have no way out. Plus an additional 12 seconds for each token in your possession. And I think it's every time you hook a person, that's another token. Oh, it maxes out at 4. He didn't hook me because I got saved via flashlight. So
What challenge was I doing?
12, 24, 36, 48. Wow.
Oh yeah, I had to smash pumpkins, I remember now. Oh no, I gotta collect blood points. Collect blood points, and then I get the skirt. Did I already smash the pumpkins? I guess I did.
What the heck? You sent me a text message? I don't even bother answering. Oh, okay. I got a little confused. Did he just hit? My cousin just hit for 7 mil? It seems the lessons I gave him already made him surpass freaking Black Potato. Impressive. Yeah, it looks like he actually did it. Wait, what is he even fighting first? A cell. He wasn't expecting to hit the 7 mil. He probably one-shotted this cell, sent him straight to hell. Wait, did that just rhyme?
Kinda. I wasn't paying attention.
Did I even do my mission last game? No, I didn't. That's to switch characters for it. But I'm trying to get this character to get that freaking perk max. I don't see no reason to have keys in this game anymore. Why didn't you just eat the freaking green, man? Let me switch characters for this. Only because I need to get 2 stuns in 1 match. And my character that has the most equipment is the secretary. Wait, where is the secretary? Oh, because the freaking picture icon is not the same as my character. I never forgot one of my favorite niggas ever. Default, son. A nigga that pissed me off so much I wanted to break a damn game. I don't even think you remember that character, do you?
I don't remember.
Didn't you play Watch Dogs?
Yeah.
Default was the he was the hacker that actually gave you a fight when you fought like in the hacking world. Like you had to like be a super hacker to go up against Default because he was actually able to like fight back. Like,
oh, I remember now.
Like you meet him in a club.
Yeah, he would be partying. He had like a mouse mask on or something.
A mask that had like neon all over it or some junk. And he had like he was practically saying F you with the screens in the club while partying and playing music, and you was in the crowd trying to kill him, but you had the you were being hacked by him while he was performing at the same at the same time. So you had to like fight him in the hack, and then like when that scene's over, you have to chase him. And I didn't know. In my story, I didn't know that you could actually kill him in the story, cause I could not catch him. Like in the chase, I couldn't hack nothing because he would hack my crap, and then it was like I would be crashing and crap trying to get to him. I failed that part like freaking like 12 times via like dying in crashes trying to get to him and junk. And then when I chased him and did the entire freaking thing, he got away and he left his mask behind. He left like a note that practically said F you with his mask. I'm like, oh, F you. I was expecting to come back later in the story. Nope. I was like, great, I'll see you in part 2. And then I was watching a video online, not one that I looked for, one that found me. And it was a nigga that he chased Default. And he freaking killed him. I'm like, this nigga killed Default? I'm like, how is that even possible? I'm like, did he put the game on easy? Like, there was just no way for me, man. You want to cleanse this, Zero? Wait, Zero, turn around. I guess that's not you.
Already? I didn't even move yet.
Huh?
I think it's... Oh, Jesus Christ, Zero. I don't even know why I teabagged the floor as a response thinking they would fight back. I thought you were Legion. I was about to say, I think it's Legion.
Oh, shoot.
Wait.
It's the pig.
Even worse. And this is her map, too. And the generators are blocked. A Kento generator, too. Let me hide in this corner until this generator is just deblocked.
Dick. Bruh. This corpse on the floor should get the hell out of me. Oh, shoot.
You
That
too,
must
right?
be real. Where the hell is she? Because I keep hearing her walking around.
How long does it take for the generators to not get blocked?
2 minutes.
Oh my god, that's too long. That's like just asking her to please finish the game.
That crow scared the hell out of me.
Really? You think the crow scared you? I'm surprised the corpses over there didn't scare you. Wow.
I guess she couldn't find anybody. I kept hearing her, and every time I felt like she was close, I'd get into a locker until it went away.
Oh,
That
I do
happened to
gotta
me
smash
multiple
pumpkins. Wow, she was a beefy killer too. She had barbecue and chili, Pop Goes the Weasel, Hex Ruin, Corrupt Intervention, Black Ward. Oh, that's an ability. I mean, that's an offering.
All of those
Jigsaw.
are anti-generator perks. With corrupted intervention, you can't
see.
work on the generator. Hex Room, when you work on the generator, she chases you,
It
generator
is.
goes down. And then Pop Goes the Weasel, when she hits the generator, it loses 25% of its progression. But I don't even think she could use Pop Go the Weasel until you destroy Hex Ruin.
What about Jigsaw Sketch? Increase the reverse bear traps.
Yeah, and then the beer traps. You're not working on the generator because you have to run around to get the trap off your head. That's like a total
She would have been
anti-generator.
a dick completely.
Yeah, no generators getting worked on.
But because of the fact that we were all hiding in the shadows, she was like, "You know what? I'm done." That's a shame, because that was her map too.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that one. I like how almost all my items is on her. I don't understand how that's possible though. I guess it's because I don't use her as much, but even so. Oh shoot, I'm getting killed by this cunt. Wait, let me fight back. Dag, as soon as I fight back, she's almost dead already. What a difference. Wow, she's already dead.
I almost have 1,000,000 blood points.
You do?
Yeah, I'm at 900,000.
Oh, I wish you could pass me some of those.
I would. Cause I don't really have much use of the other characters except Bill, I guess, for self-healing and revive. But it's like after him is who else should I go for? The rest are DLC.
I would say it's personal preference after that.
I already have my personal preference.
I mean, for like skills that they have.
I already have that.
Wow.
The dick is the plunderer. The savior of the circle jerkers is the savior of the circle jerkers. The bastard is the generator fixer. And the wolf goddess is the blesser. everything.
She's the commander of this circle, Jericho's son.
The clown. Isn't he a DLC character too? I don't think I have him unlocked.
No, because he was the one that got he got kicked out.
The one that got kicked out.
So I take his place.
There's like a fat survivor dude that has like a chicken suit, but he's a DLC character though.
I was thinking, is that guy with a beard a DLC character, Zero?
Yeah, isn't he the chubby dude?
I don't think he's chubby. He looks like white Jesus fused with Santa Slim.
Interesting. I think he has like an Olympian outfit or something like that. That looked pretty cool.
I like how I killed this boss, but she decided to use her ultimate while being dead already. Manifested hatred. I can't wait till tomorrow in this game. They come out
shoot,
with
it's
this thing with a
Sunday.
scythe.
I just remembered. I gotta drive to work an hour earlier.
Cal Penn came out as gay today? Who the hell is that?
I don't know, but the fact that he chose to be gay today.
You can't be serious at. It's the plague.
Wow.
The only way I'll accept death is if she spits down my throat.
That's disgusting, and you know it. Oh wait, guess what? She's gay.
Wait, what?
The pride flag is on the hook.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. And corrupted intervention. Oh, great. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you did.
You already caught. What the hell? She puked on his generator?
What happened? Yeah, it's gonna be enough.
Oh, she's coming.
No. Oh, is she gonna be here too? I'm gonna tell him to do that. And to answer your question, yes, she can spit on generators and make you sick when you touch it.
Yeah, I remember that, but I'm like, she already spit on it is the thing. That was the first generator we all worked on.
Because the ones that's far from her are already blocked, so every other generator is closer to her.
Wow. She just spat on it.
Because she knows you're not going to be able to work on one that has a block. And if it's blocked, she's not over there. You have to go closer to her to find a generator. Irritating.
Very. I need to keep smashing pumpkins.
The only thing I
crap,
like
she's
about curing this
close.
sickness is that it also stops you from being injured.
She puked on this too? I like how you're the only one not sick.
I was sick a second ago, dog. I just got on sick.
Must be really nice.
Until I potentially work on this generator, right?
If only the wolf goddess's blessing could cure you of this sickness.
Oh no. Oh, okay, as long as you go up over there. Damn it, darn!
I didn't even know puking. Uh-oh. He said, I'm gonna spit down your throat.
She's chasing us, dog.
I know. This bar fest is disgusting.
I was trying to go in 2 different directions so that we could split. How am I still hearing a heartbeat?
Exactly. I don't even see her on my screen.
Wait, you're right, dude. Let's just work on this generator. I have a feeling that if you stay sick when it goes critical, it could kill us without it. We only got 1 generator done. And when you cure this, it gives her
power.
The crap that gives her, yeah, the red spit, which can just rape you. But at this rate, we're already vulnerable to a 1-shot. Alright, I'll leave the, that's 0 on the hook. You have that perk to make us fix this faster?
Yeah.
Alright, after this, 0 it is, unless that other person got there, they're closer to it. There we go. I'll go for the one that's far.
Oh, there's one right here. Oh. Forget that. Uh-oh, she's chasing me.
I'm glad. Is that you, Zero? I'm right behind you. Why do I still hear heartbeats?
Did she go back to you?
Are you still chasing her? I mean, is she still chasing you?
No.
I still hear heart.
I'm glad she missed.
I have to take this phone call. Let me hide in this locker real quick.
You doing all right? You're getting...
Just so y'all know, she has that ability to reduce her terror radius. Wow. Dragon's done.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back in a few. I'm staying in the party though.
This looks so disgusting. Barfing all over each other. Ugh. Wow, she has the red spit. Challenge done. Gain a new item with attachments. Yeah, it's already 5:40. Get a beverage or something. Oh, you're back. Oh wait, no, he's not back. Oh, let me refill my cup.
No one's coming back. Everything is easy. Oh my god. Every time I try to take the hit, it's either no it or it's this kind of stuff. Sorry, it's just when I hear guns. I think we'll go for the knife this time. Sorry, it's just when I hear guns. I think we'll go for the knife this time.
It's already 6. I gotta go 0. Apologies. But I gotta drive to work an hour earlier. Next time.
boogie bomb.